Ruchir, I remember the last time I spoke to you at Mumbai's Marine Drive, you said it's a matter of time before the year ends, the bond markets will get spooked out, Trump's going down the wrong route, and that American exceptionalism would end. You know, it was tested in the middle.
Yes.
Trump backed down, and America still seems to be seeing exceptional growth.
Yeah, so I'll make 2 points here. One, as you know, that when we spoke about that again in Delhi in April, it seemed as if there was a negative feedback loop which was developing after that. But there's a bigger force than Trump. So I don't think Trump has backed down. This is the big illusion out there, that all because Trump took a series of actions, there's been some back down, but there's not been a big back down. The tariff rates have still gone up. The effective tariff rate in America, depending how you calculate it today, is still close to 15% or so, compared to 2.5% that it used to be. That's a massive swing. Most people would have told you with such an increase in the tariff rate, America would have a recession. And that would have happened, and the tariff part of the economy is getting badly affected, but there's a bigger force than Trump. We all get obsessed with one narrative, and the bigger force is AI. Today, the American economy has become one big bet on AI. That the hyperscalers, the big tech companies in America today, they're spending close to $500 billion over the next year just on building the AI infrastructure. That's a massive impulse which is going on out there. And the belief that AI is going to fundamentally change the economy is a narrative that's become very strong around the world.
How much of a bubble do you think this is?
Well, this is some sort of a bubble but you know, what's the definition of a bubble? A bubble is a good idea gone too far. So there's no doubt that I'm a big believer in that AI will have a transformative effect. But as happens with every technology in history, from railroads to the internet, that the good idea then gets far too much. There's too much money that comes chasing like the good idea. And then finally there's overinvestment, and that leads to declining returns over time. So one, that as far as the American economy is concerned, it was tested. And the fact is, but the AI effect has out-trumped Trump. That's one thing which has happened. Two, American exceptionalism. Ironically, that even though the AI boom is going on and America is at the center of it, the American stock markets this year, the performance compared to the rest of the world has been quite unexceptional, in fact. So in that way, American exceptionalism is not what it used to be. The American stock market so far this year is up about 15% or so in dollar terms. The rest of the world stock markets, on average, are up 25 to 30%. Emerging markets are up 30% this year in dollar terms. So this is the widest gap in performance between America and the rest of the world since 2009.